Hello, I'm assuming we're live. So you'd think this just gets a lot easier as time goes on, but it kind of really don't. Got my crab back here. This guy, he's a lot of fun. We have made it through 24 chapters of Matthew. I have a blister inside my mouth. For those of you that know my situation, I'm not copying any pleas, but speaking is a little more difficult right now. Prayers. Okay. I think we made it. I said I made it through 3 verses last time. Listen, there are, stay with me, focus, 1,071 verses, I believe, in the book of Matthew. There are 28 chapters in the book of Matthew. We have made it through more than 24 of them. We're on our way to chapter 25. This one's hard. His disciples have come to him and asked him, Jesus has an argument with the Pharisees and the Sadducees. This is an advanced study, so just put it on the shelf if something confuses you. But he's had an argument with them, the religious leaders of the day. And what he's going to do is his disciples come and get him from this back and forth dispute, whatever. And they say, come with us and let us show you what manner of stones these are. Look at these great buildings. Lighten up. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the context, but having said that, Jesus, God, Emmanuel, who they're talking with, he says, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. That means that it's going to be destroyed. Well, right now in 2022, the Wailing Wall, the West Wall in Jerusalem, still stands. Boulders the size of automobiles stacked on one another. There's a large part of this wall that still stands, and people go and they put prayers into it. So this prophecy has not been fulfilled yet. I'm not sure there will be any of us around to acknowledge when that happens. I don't know. No one knows. But that is where we are in the scripture. So stay with me. Focus. Okay, let's go into verse 3. They're up on the Mount of Olives. This is symbolic. What does an olive branch mean? An olive branch, when you extend one, means let's have peace. Let's have diplomacy. Let's negotiate. That's what olive branches means. It's on our money. Okay. Enough about olive branches. My candles are going to make it one more read. We're going to stop at chapter. At chapter 24 in the book of Matthew, and verse 14, I believe. Let me see. Yes. All right. I'm 4 minutes in. Let's run with this. Stay with me. Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world. That's where we're at. That's what everybody wants to talk about in the Bible. So here we are. I kind of dread it, but forward as we go. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. All right, this has happened. Jim Jones, Jonestown, that guy claimed to be Jesus. Charlie Manson claimed to be Jesus. There's a guy in Florida. He claims it, and so on and so forth. There's someone big that I'm leaving out here. Um, okay, let's go at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. So don't be troubled when you see wars and rumors of wars. All these things have to happen for prophecy to move forward. But the end is not yet. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. So all not just earthquakes in diverse places, but famines and pestilences and earthquakes. All these things in diverse places. So you're going to see it on the news. And they're going to fearmonger. And it's going to be a buzz. All of these are the beginning of sorrows. These have been going on for a very long time. One big earthquake happened in 1906 in San Francisco, just to name one specific one. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Listen, there are nations that are persecuting Christians right now. Right now, that's happening. May God be with us. Move forward. Verse 10, and then shall many be offended. Oh, I wonder when that's going to happen. Many shall be offended. Respect people's pronouns, and people won't be so offended. It's real simple. So many shall be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity, because sin and bad judgment and taking bribes and things of this nature, iniquity. That's what those means. Using in a sentence, I just gave you examples of what iniquity is. So you've learned another thing. They shall abound. That means they shall be plentiful. They're going to be overflowing. And the love of many shall wax cold, shall become cold. The love of many shall become cold. Listen, when you, I'm not even going to use abortion as an example. I'm going to say when boys, young men, children are killing other children over a color in the cities, it stinks. It's bad. This is bad fruit. No one can dispute that. They know it's bad fruit. So let's move forward. Let's let common sense speak for itself here. So the love of many shall wax cold. And it has just opened the door for someone. They'll look at you sideways many times right now. 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. God is a man of his word, always. And this gospel, verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. Listen to me, honey. We're going to stop here at verse 14 in Matthew 24, and the gospel has been published around the world. Those who will let. We are much further along in prophecy than what you're being told. I'm almost 10 minutes in here. This is the shortest sermon you'll ever get. A word of wisdom from our Father. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for all the things that you're working behind the scenes. May you give us the necessities we need to move forward in your kingdom and in prophecy. Thank you for your Son. In Christ's name always. Amen.